Hello, 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 and welcome back. And today we are going to be talking about developing a growth mindset and building resilience, courage in ourselves and our children. And we are going to be doing this in 3 parts. So I'm going to be telling 3 secrets. And first, we're going to be talking about what is a growth mindset and how can it help us to raise children who are responsible, resilient, and resourceful future leaders of this wild and crazy world that we live in. One of the greatest lessons that I learned early on in parenthood was this, that things were not always going to go as planned. And when that happens, when chaos hits and plans crumble and kids melt down, I realized I needed to learn to stay calm. And I had to learn how to regulate my own emotions if I wanted cooperation and connection with my kids. And I also had to shift my mindset. And I never had been a parent before. And I was new at this. It was all new. And in order to grow into the role, I had to adopt a growth mindset. Looking back, I wish I had given myself a lot more grace. Not just for all the hard work that I had done and everything that I had been doing for my children, but for all the mistakes that I made or all the perceived failures that I thought I had had. I really wish I had given myself a lot more grace because I was new at this job. I didn't know what I was doing yet. And all those moments though, they were teaching me. They were teaching me things about myself, things about my children. And in this video, I'm going to be teaching on one of the secrets that I discovered after many years of working with my own children and then also working with other parents and coaching parents and working with preschool and elementary age teachers. And these insights I hope will help you to shift your mindset a little bit. So let's start with this truth that confidence can be quite elusive, right? One day you feel like you're on top of the world and you're ready to take on anything. And the next you feel crippled and you can't even get out of bed, or you're so exhausted and overwhelmed even before breakfast gets over. So what do our children need? Not just to survive in today's world, but to thrive in whatever lies ahead for them. And if I had to pick just one thing for my 3 kids, it would be this: confidence, and then the social emotional skills that come with that. How do we build confidence? How do we create confident kids? I want them to believe in themselves. I want them to try new things. I want them to fail and to try again. I want them to make mistakes. They're going to learn from those mistakes. One of the great positive discipline quotes is, mistakes are just opportunities for learning. There's no such thing as mistakes. There's no such thing as failure. It's all a learning process. To grow. So our first secret is going to be to raise our self-image first. So confidence in our children, it starts with us. If we want our kids to build self-worth, we must first raise our own. And the first step, it's self-awareness. What do you say to yourself every day? What are you saying to yourself? What's happening in here? Is it kind? Is it encouraging? What story are you telling yourself? In my positive discipline workshops, I often share this. It's not just what we say to our children, it's what they then say to themselves after hearing us. Our language matters a lot. In Montessori philosophy, we recognize that the first 7 years of a child's life are foundational. Dr. Maria Montessori emphasized the importance of preparing the environment for the child's development, the physical environment and the emotional environment. So what is your child hearing every day? What are they starting to believe about themselves? Our child's self-image becomes the foundation for how they see the world. And it starts with us. Let's also define the difference between this mindset, the growth mindset and the fixed mindset. So a fixed mindset says things like, I can't do this. I'm not good at it. I'm just not good at it. And it also avoids challenges because it fears failure, and usually you give up easily with a fixed mindset. A growth mindset, on the other hand, says things like, I can learn. I can learn new things. I can try again, and I can improve. I can get better. And it embraces effort, and it sees setbacks as opportunities and believes in the power of persistence. So when we model this mindset, this growth mindset, when we show our kids what it looks like to try, what it looks like to fail, what it looks like to try again, maybe what it looks like to try something new, they will follow our lead. I hope this was helpful to you. Join me in the next video where I'll be talking about secret number 2 on how to build confidence and resilience in ourselves and our children. I'm Kristen Anker, and I help parents to get on the same team as their parenting partner and create more calm and peaceful homes using positive communication, effective discipline strategies, and growth mindset tools. Okay, bye for now.